that's the
All
extent
right.
of my knowledge of FSU, I mean.
FIU.
FIU.
Like we have a football team to even talk about.
You know-
They won. They
beat
won
it-
last week.
No, they beat you. You remember when they beat UM?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
One time.
Well
But
done.
one time more
For the
than
one
it
time.
should have been. Anyway, we don't got UM. We don't got football here. We got
Yeah,
Smash.
we got esports, all right?
we got esports.
Enough of the real sports.
Real sports.
Considering how my Dolphins went out on Thursday, I think I'm an esports guy.
I'm
from now
looking
on.
for a team to be happy with right now. Please help me. Oh man, I'm just waiting for hockey to come back. Then I'll be happy with the Panthers.
Yeah, no, they're the only team. I mean, no, the Canes. You could always switch sides. You're
No.
in Miami right now.
Nope, not happening.
Where's your hometown pride, huh?
I'm literally an alumni of FSU. Ain't happening, buddy.
You're in Miami right now.
Yeah, cool.
You were originally Miami
all
too.
you fair weather people.
Oh, you were originally Miami too.
No, actually,
Really?
my parents both graduated from UF, so I grew up a Gator. Yeah.
So you've betrayed two different teams to be at FSU.
Hey, their fault for not accepting me. Anyways, I know it's been slow, but actually, Apple did get an early first stock and just sort of played the lead here.
That was an interesting interaction with the bomb in the up B.
It went everywhere except where I expected it to go,
Yeah.
quite frankly. So, oh,
He should have pulled the trigger on that. I
Well,
guess
Mike.
not.
I think he was expecting attack.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Well, if he attacked the first one, he would have
Yeah.
been completely out of range. So, I think it was the right call. Like in hindsight, it was the wrong call, but.
You know, I think low-key Levon likes those situations where he's getting camped out and he just gets to press the Z button a lot. I think that's like his second favorite thing.
Probably.
Other than
Up
zoning people
throw,
out, yeah.
that's going to be death. The problem, the other thing too is that Amnesty kind of knows his win condition here is get it back to even stocks regardless of how much little stray percent he takes, and then play his game to get back into it on like within the stocks. But oh, that pick back air almost killing.
I'd say if any character can avoid getting hit by the Levon classic chip damage, it would be Steve, though. He just puts it
Oh,
that
yeah.
wall. No boomerangs going through that wall. Actually, it kind of can.
And
but that's
Apple's
just the point.
more than content to do that as well. We
On
saw
the
that
way-
earlier against
On the way
Derek.
back, it's going through.
Yeah. No,
Yes, that's true.
like just about every other Steve in the world, when the going gets tough, Apple is willing to camp.
Willing to just dig that 3x1 hole and cover it up, baby.
Yeah. That's your first night in your Minecraft world, and he
It's
does it.
always your first night in Minecraft world. Don't lie to me. Unless you're like actually a speedrunner. Yo, that was a
SDI
great SDI there.
That
Yes.
SDI was insane.
And then he just like ran straight underneath a Steve and didn't expect him to press the big fat anvil button.
With the way momentum's going, you think Levon might be in his head punching on this game. Ready to get to game 2 already.
Ooh, and catches the roll away as well. And yep, that's it. I'm surprised that was even a techable window, quite frankly.
Steve is a wacky character.
I don't know how that was techable, honestly. I would not have even bothered pressing the shield button because there's no way I would have even assumed that it to be a tech.
Steve here. Steve there.
Hey all,
Steve
Steve.
there.
Hey all, Steve here.
A Steve on every screen where there's Smash being played. then I can see.
Bayonetta, Smash or Bayonetta all over again. Talk about it.
Yeah, and
My only take on banning Steve is that you either do it all at once or not at all. Don't do this half-ass thing that we're doing right now.
Don't ban him. It's so fun watching him.
No, I'm saying if you're going to ban him universally,
Well,
don't do
that's-
this stupid thing where
Yeah, I'll try.
where some major. I'm not talking to you specifically, obviously, but don't do this thing that we're doing right now where some majors are banning him, some majors are keeping him.
yeah, well, the thing is, it's hard to ban him when the best player in the world plays him.
That too, but like, it's just again, you either ban entirely or don't. I don't like this semi-ban situation that he's been in for a bit.
Yeah, it does sort of feel like in the regions where Steve is banned, this is sort of the worst outcome. It's like, sure, you don't have to play against Steve at your locals, but what about at majors?
Yeah.
What about visiting other regions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
I mean, it's like maybe the vibe at home is better, but
It's the same reason the ban on Brawl Meta Knight for the most part, and the ban on Bayo, the attempted ban on Bayo.
well, there
failed.
wasn't any attempt. The only region that banned Bayo
Spain.
fully was Spain.
That's right.
Spain banned
And misses
Bayo.
the bomb recovery. Apple with another early lead here on a rare miscue.
The early is a little bit of a strong word right now.
Yeah, late early lead. This is like at noon. You know, it's early if you're a late guy like me.
If you stay up till like 5.
Yeah, no.
You look at the clock and it's 12 and you're like, oh, it's still early.
Up another up tilt, but doesn't get the back air.
Oh,
Good tech. But and Apple taking a fair 2 and doesn't get the tech.
No techs to be found here, folks. And it's crazy because both of these guys are pretty good, are like, you know, task spot guys. You know, they have their training mode labbed out. They don't get their techs though, I guess.
Listen, that involves pressing a button that isn't the A button. That's kind of difficult.
Well, Levon presses the Z button.
He does. And that text, so honestly, no excuse.
Maybe it's because he's pressing so much, it's worn out. It didn't notice.
Oh, he definitely wears out his controller. Oh, most definitely. I felt his controller.
Oh, there's a good grab. Forward throw. Yep, the cardinal rule of item play. If you don't know what to do with the item, throw it up.
Throw it up or down.
Or down, that's true.
Golden rule. Throw it up or down. You don't know what to do with it? Throw it up or down.
Depending on the item, you can occasionally throw it away too.
Yeah. If you have like a command grab, sometimes holding on to it can just be a good option.
Yes.
I can't imagine Steve's buttons are so good that he probably gets worse while he's holding it, but I'm sure he could also make Levon annoyed.
Down throw. Oh!
That SDI is insane.
That SDI was so good, but he caught it too.
Yeah, no, 79% anyway. Who needs SDI? I could have
And that
taken
was
79%
almost
and not pressed any buttons. That's all I'm saying.
That arrow did save him, kind of, but I mean, save is relative here because look, it just honestly, Apple has run a train right now through these first 2 games.
Winner of this plays Stars?
Plays Stars, yeah.
So
this
Apple
already
looking for
loses
his run
semis.
back, yeah. Apple well on his way to getting his run back.
And look, it was a very close game. It was a very close set.
Oh yeah, no, I until game 5 it was neck
well,
and neck.
it was decided by an SD, and that's game 2.
All right, running it back actually to Town and City. Interesting choice.
This is the new era of Levon that doesn't go to PS2 every game, huh? This Louis ranked stage just killed the old Levon. You hate to see it.
Dang.
I like it.
I don't, because I love PS2.
I hate PS2.
You play Meta Knight. Meta Knight loves PS2.
Yeah, but I still hate PS2.
PS2 is oversaturated.
Shotos are really good on FD, but I hate FD.
Well, that's a okay. I can't even like throw stones there because you're talking to a Kirby player who doesn't like FD. So
I hate FD. I fucking despise FD.
These are, I'm hearing these words and it sounds like they're coming from commentators first and players second.
No, I fucking hate it.
Oh, I am proudly.
I always ban FD and Kalos. So sometimes I just leave Kalos open just in case. But like FD, no, fuck FD.
Let's get one thing clear here, Luck. I am proudly a commentator first. I suck at this game.
No, okay. So what I'm hearing is you guys being very proud that you just stage picks badly.
No. In fact, I think it's a good thing for me because most of the people in this fucking region can just catch my landings anyway.
If I
FD's a bad spot for me.
Not for Terry though.
Against a lot of characters in this region, yeah.
Okay. We're not saying against fucking Samus. We're saying in general. Like
Samus, Steve.
The thing is more that I do like my platform play, and also I think FD is honestly the only one of the good ones for Kirby because Kalos is way too big. I'm sorry, I disagree.
But I will play FD on occasion.
That lingering hit.
Ooh, I like the empty hop there. A little bit more patience coming out from the
Yeah, it looked like Apple was going to do something similar to the first 2 games, but now it's actually...
Yeah, no, this is the most competitive this set has been so far.
And now actually, yeah, with the Nair that combos and kills and combo breaks and what else does it do?
Ignore projectiles.
Ignores projectiles, yes.
Those clips
does he feel like playing basketball? Speaking of football, we're playing basketball now. Oh, but not playing basketball anymore. He's just dribbling in the court, just vibing.
Yeah, no,
having a bad time.
Oh, that was a little bit too high for the up smash to connect. But gets minecarded. Still alive, though.
So, interestingly, the minecart just sent the bomb like straight up in the air. So it just sort of stayed there where it was on ledge.
Yeah, that was very baffling. I'm surprised he went for the bomb recovery there. It looked like he was going to be fine without. Oh, that grab.
This is what most of our players usually struggle with, just the survivability of Levon in general, or maybe just Link too.
Oh, just runs underneath and goes forward smash.
Yeah. If anyone's gonna hold on to a stock like their life depends on it, it's definitely Levon.
No, Levon's been eating his hearty durians, but it's not enough to survive past 200%.
Also I keep forgetting. I think Town and City is already a good stage for. Oh, good SCI.
It's a great stage for Steve because of that. That almost killed.
Well, yes,
he might be dead anyway.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, but
and that bomb just sits there sadly on the other side of stage.
Levon got
Almost
reversal there.
I have more confidence in Steve more often than not killing off the sides than Link does.
Well,
yeah.
The one exception is that Link Fair is kind of an evil move, but Steve has plenty of evil moves. So.
Yeah, Link
already
Fair,
at 60%, almost dying to that, almost catching that too. If he had just a little bit more percent,
and
yeah, that
into
getting
a kill.
Wow, getting run over through the. He made his own highway there. He made his own highway and named it like right there and then.
What's it called?
Fuck you.
Yeah. No,
the highway.